This is an interesting story. So recently, 4 short teaser trailers were released for Avengers Doomsday. And these were released in an unconventional way, and I'm going to argue the case that the way these trailers were released was in the form of guerrilla marketing. Now, what is this? This is marketing that is characterized as the following: it's unconventional, it's low cost, it has a high impact, and this approach works really well. So let me take you back. So there was a trailer that came online. I believe the first one that came online first was the Captain America trailer. Now, the footage was really grainy, as if someone was sitting at the back of a cinema and they recorded the trailer, and it then went on the internet. Now, since the last Avengers movie came out, that was Endgame, AI has become a huge part of society. So people were split. Some were like, oh no, this can't be real, this must be AI. And others were like, no, this is real, this is real footage. A lot of buzz was building on the internet. And then there was another school of thought that was saying, oh, someone's going to get fired. How could Marvel allow this to leak, etc., etc. Then after the Captain America one, there was a Thor trailer, there was an X-Men trailer, there was a Black Panther trailer, and it all followed the same procedure, in that some grainy footage came out on the internet. Then Marvel officially didn't say anything. Then a couple of days later, the official trailer comes out, and it's essentially what we've seen on the internet, but in a better quality. And I argue that, this was Marvel, or Disney Marvel, that were behind this ultimately. So having worked in a cinema previously, the way things happen when there's let's think of a movie. Let's say Avengers Infinity War. Let's say when Avengers Infinity War came out, of course there'll be people who recorded it on their phones, like little sections and whatnot, or some people might have recorded 20 minutes of the movie. This is in the height of the Avengers Infinity War run. What would happen? That would be put on the internet. Then the studios would be able to look at that footage, and they'll be able to go to specific cinemas and call them up and say, you need to tighten up on the ushers in the cinema to tell people to stop recording. Now, what happens is on the screen, or encoded in the film that's distributed to every cinema, there's a specific code that can only be seen if someone records it on their phone. The studios can then upload this, put it in their software, and they'll be like, Everyman Cinema, Crystal Palace, for example, you've got an issue, and if this keeps happening, we won't send movies to that specific cinema, we'll go to other cinemas. So that is how cinema chains, movie theatre chains can get penalised. So I strongly believe this was all set up by Disney Marvel to create buzz and build hype. So for example, there are movie trailer reviewers who didn't review the grainy footage. For example, there was one dude who watched a video of 3 people reacting. So if he was watching a video of someone reacting to the grainy footage, then he was reacting of the reaction. So his channel didn't get flagged. So this created a lot of buzz and a lot of excitement. So I'm not surprised that when the official footage came out, that it managed to amass 1 billion views. Let's be very clear. Avengers Doomsday, many in Hollywood think this is going to be the biggest movie of this year. I believe Avengers Doomsday will deliver. But if it doesn't, Marvel might be in trouble. But anyway, let's wait and see. What are your thoughts on Avengers Doomsday? I want to know down below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Have you hit that subscribe button? If you haven't, make sure you do. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon.